Hi, and welcome to this presentation. I'm going to explain to you the language of cause and effect. So this is to help you with your cause-effect essay, and I hope it does. First of all, effect versus effect. There's no difference in pronunciation the way I pronounce it. I've heard some people pronounce it effect versus affect. But I think most people just pronounce both words as effect. The importance is the way that it's used. Affect, A-F-F-E-C-T, is a verb, which is a pretty straightforward verb. It's an action verb. Something affects something else. Affect, E-F-F-E-C-T, is a noun. So something has an effect on something. And this noun carries with it a little bit of grammar. The most common verb you're going to run across is have. It has an effect on something. Something has an effect on something else. And then this collocates with on. Effect on. It is used with adjectives of degree, a strong effect, a mild effect, a slight effect, a substantial effect. Although it's generally used in the singular, it is countable. So you can have effects, or several effects, or many effects, or some effects. For example, the rainstorm had several effects on the transportation of the city, something like that. So that's effect. Now on to the language of cause and causation. Um, Here's your phrase. It is because of. You use this with a noun or a noun phrase, then the word that, and the effect is a clause. So this is a complex sentence. It is because of students like you that we have such a nice school. It is because of rain that we can't go on a picnic. So in this case, because of rain, this is a noun. It could be a noun clause. It is because of the rain that we can't go out on a picnic. I mean, not a noun clause, a noun phrase. If it is a clause, then you don't use the word of. It is because workers today produce more than they did in the past that we can enjoy the standard of living we have today. So this is when you have a clause. So it's a subject and a verb. Even if you have something as simple as birds sing, that is a subject and a verb, so you do not use the preposition of. It is because birds sing that people keep them as pets. If you wanted to change that sing into a gerund, it is because of birds singing that people keep them as a pet. That's possible. But in the verb form there, it is because no of preposition, okay? Now, it is because of this, that. These countries' economies are in trouble, and it is because of this, that they cause so much pollution. Okay, so this is a kind of a complicated grammar, but here's how it works. These economies are in trouble. This is what's causing this, and this is a clause. And the effect is, if you want to include it in one sentence, you have to use the word and, the conjunction, and it is because of this that they cause so much pollution. So you really have three clauses in this sentence. It is because of this is a clause, and then this becomes this relative clause that they cause so much pollution. Uh, so this is a little bit complicated grammar, but anyway, how it works. I know you, I understand you, and it is because of this that I love you. if you are using it in two separate sentences, you don't use the and. Black clothes absorb sunlight. It is because of this that they are hotter than white clothes on sunny days. Okay? Effect. This is because. And that's your cause. So when you have the effect first and then the cause second, you use this is because. Out in space, the sky looks blue. This is because there is no atmosphere. So this is you have this is because, and it becomes a clause. This is because they have so many responsibilities. People sometimes say, we can't go on the picnic, this is because of rain. It's not really technically correct. You want to have a full clause there. Teachers often work evenings and weekends. This is because they have subject verb. They have so many responsibilities. Okay? So this is because. And that generally starts a new sentence. Okay? So two sentences there. When you answer questions, you can say this is because, it is because, or because. Why do so many people want to learn English? Well, it's because it's useful in so many situations. You could say, well, that's because it's useful in so many situations. Or you could say, because it's useful in so many situations. Either way, either one of these three choices you want to choose, feel free. It is because, that is because it's a little bit more academic sounding, but because it was chased by a dog is fine too. It also, in academic language, we just don't use this question and answer stuff too much, but it's part of this language of causation, so I wanted to include it here. And that's it. That's the language of causation. I hope this is helpful. I hope you can use some of this language in your essays, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.